Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Beer Runner. I am Matt. It's been a minute. I missed you guys. I've had a lot of new things happen in my life. Got a new baby. It's a new year, but let's go ahead and get it. So today, let's talk about three running myths. I mean, there's several running myths, but let's talk about some three running myths that we find in the running community. All right, first let's talk about stretching. Now, you want to stretch before a run. I try to get in the habit of stretching before my long runs. And the myth with stretching is the dynamic versus static stretching. Static stretching just really increases the risk of injury and just causes you to lose muscle power. Now, you want to do your dynamic stretching. Now, what I like to do with my dynamic stretching is something that's called the lunge matrix. Now, with the lunge matrix, I am doing squats, regular squats, forward squats, reverse squats, and I'm doing squats to both my left and right side. All right, let's talk about hydration. Now, you don't want to drink a bunch of water during your run. What you want to do is hydrate a couple hours before your runs with electrolytes, and then even during your run. Now, definitely after you run, you want to make sure that you rehydrate what you lost during your runs. Now, overhydrating can be dangerous for your muscles. Now, one way to tell if you are hydrated is by the color of your urine. You kind of want that lemonade type color urine. Anything darker, you're dehydrated. Anything lighter, you're overhydrated. You want to drink early and often. Now, my rule of thumb is to drink a sip before I feel like I'm thirsty. If I'm drinking when I am thirsty or when I feel like I'm thirsty, then for me, I am already behind the ball. I'm already dehydrated. It's gonna be hard for me to kind of keep track of or keep up with my hydration. All right, so before we do the next myth, tell me what are some myths that you heard, whether they're crazy, whether they make sense, whether it's like, made you think about everything or rethink everything. So, what's some of the craziest or some of the period just running myths that you've heard? Put them down in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right, next thing we'll talk about is running is expensive. Well, it is, but you don't need all that expensive gear. So check this out. Yes, especially when it comes to shoes, you want to make sure you have a good pair of running shoes. You get fitted by somebody who knows what they're doing, but you get fitted for some good shoes because those feet or those shoes are going to protect your feet and increase the longevity of your running career. However, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on carbon plated shoes, 3D printed shoes, things like that. While they are good and they will, in some aspects, help with your running, it's not necessary. I love my Brooks. Those are the pairs, or those are the shoes that no matter what type of shoe, what brand or what model shoe, they're always good with my feet. But everybody is different, so you definitely want to make sure you have a good pair of shoes and socks. More than anything, yes, clothes and moisture wicking clothes and things like that. I've talked about that in previous episodes, but you definitely want to make sure that first and foremost, your shoes, because they protect your feet, they take care of your feet, they're going to increase the longevity of your running career because we want to see you run as long as you want to. All right. So that is it. Thank you for joining me. I am Matt. I am the Beer Runner. Glad to see you again. Glad to be back. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this run before the sun sets. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Till next time, I'm out.